Hi guys, Terry here. Hey, I recently got this Spellbinders stamp set called Jump for Joy. I just find these frogs adorable, so if you're not into cute little critters, then this may not be the video for you. But I love these little guys, so I couldn't wait to make a card for one of my friends. And I've got an idea. I think I'm going to use the stencil that I also got with my Spellbinders order. I think I want to add some color to the background of the card, but first I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the frog and the little saying, and I'm going to use my Misty stamping tool. Love my Misty. I mainly like it because for some reason I seem to not be able to ink it all up properly the first go round, so it's nice to be able to stamp it a couple times. It also gives it a nice bold image, and I like that. So I'm just doing this on my plain white cardstock. And then I think I'm also going to emboss it with embossing powder. So I like this VersaFine black onyx ink because it's very I've always gotten a nice crisp image with it, and then I also like that it's just juicy enough that I can then put the embossing powder on it and it'll stick to it. I don't need to use VersaFine. So I'm just going to put this down the image here, and this is clear embossing powder. I just knock off the extra, and then I'll heat that with my heat tool. So come on, wouldn't you love to get that in the mail? Isn't that adorable? I think that would make somebody's day. So I've got that on here. Now my idea is I'm letting it cool. Okay, and now I'm going to take my stencil and I'm simply going to just tape this over the top of it here just to hold it in place. And then I picked out just 3 fun colors here. I just thought I would go down the card, maybe diagonally, putting the dots on it. And I'm kind of going to avoid the frog because I'm going to color that in with my alcohol markers. So let me get my brushes out here. So let's start with the red. I think we'll do the red across the middle here. And when you're using a stencil, it doesn't look like much. It never looks like much, but it's darker on there than you realize. So a little bit of red. I also like these little makeup brushes. I got these on Amazon. I'll have a link on my blog post, everything that I use in the video. But I like these because the handles are colored, and I also like the size. They're kind of a medium size, not the great big ones. I found the great big ones I had to hold up here, but these are nice, just a good size that you just need to hold the handle, and this is nice and sturdy. So let's put a little yellow across the top here. I like the Distress Oxides because they're creamy. I mean, it's almost like spreading butter on here. So it makes it very easy to do. And then you can go back with your first one and kind of overlap them a little bit. And that'll blend the colors in. You kind of get a third color there where they overlap. And then we'll put a little green across the bottom. kind of holding the cardstock in place. Oh my gosh, look at those polka dots. Doubly fun. Okay, so now I want to color the frog in. And let me wipe up my space here. The alcohol markers that I'm using are just Stampin' Blends. I like them because they come in a pair of markers, so you get a light one and a dark one. So it's easy to pair up what colors go together. Okay, I think that's really fun and cute. That is adorable. So you can see it has a little bit of shine with the clear embossing powder on it. So now I'm going to trim this down, and if you ever forget the size to make your card fronts, I always cut an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock in half, and that makes the card base. So if you remember that your card base started as half of the 11, so 5.5 is half of 11, and 4 1/4 is half of the 8.5 size piece of paper. And then the mat that I made was 5 1/4 by 4, and that'll just make a nice little border around the card. And then that, if you subtract another 1/4 inch, you get 5 by 3 1/4. So that's what I'm going to trim this one down to. There we go. How fun is that? I think that's so cute. So I'm just going to use my liquid glue to glue that down, and the card will be complete. So I think that turned out really cute. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. It really helps me out on YouTube. And I like to make card making videos and scrapbooking and sometimes quilting. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great week.